What's going on, ladies and gents? Dalibor here for T3G. Welcome to another Tech Monday. Now, if you're new here, this is where we do all sorts of different tech stuff, from reviews to tutorials to build videos just like this one. We're doing this for HCT Media. They are struggling with their gaming. They need some more power for their editing. So we're gonna be building a $1,200 rig for gaming and editing. Now, if you could just take a moment, hit that subscribe button for me, I'd really appreciate it. Let's hit that intro. All right, now of course we are going to be using PC Part Picker to get this done, so let's go ahead and start a system build. Now I know Matt and Jordan work in Adobe Premiere specifically, so we are going to be looking at NVIDIA graphics cards. So let's start there because graphics card pricing is pretty high. We're going to let that kind of shape our price and our build. Let's go ahead and keep it under 300. I think that's going to give us a 305. Sure. I think that's going to give us a good range. It still gives us a lot of options here. 4 and 5 stars, of course, and we're still looking at a good chunk of results. Let's look at 4 and 2 gigs. Okay, a little more limited. Colors don't really matter. What do we got here? This is actually a pretty decent list that we can go down. Let's take a look at, obviously we're not going to be looking at the bottom, but let's look at the top end here. 300 bucks, 580, 570, 1050 Ti. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, it looks like 1050 Ti is going to be our best option. So let's see, 1050 Ti, single fan. What about this other one? Let's see, low profile. I don't really care about low profile. We're not building in a small case, so that does not matter. What does this give us? Do we have more pictures? No. Fan SLI, DVI, DisplayPort, HDMI. That ought to do. I think that ought to do. Let's hit that right there. All right, so we're at about 300. That puts us down to about 900. I think we go with something simple yet effective. I think we go with our Roswell. That stealth. Actually, let's cut that. Let's keep this under 150. Under 150, of course, 4 and 5 stars only. Colors don't matter. Let's take a look at full tower. I think full, just for expandability, for cleanliness. Got some options here. Okay, we got some options. Internal 3.5, power supply none. Obviously, that's where we got Roswell Thor. Thor is a good case. It's actually what I've been looking at for my upgrade. Got lots of ports on top, fan speed controls. Yeah, you know what? I like this. I like the side-mounted drive bays. What are we looking at? 124 DIY PC Game Max. I don't like doors. I don't like doors. They can break. Source 530. What is this? Basic. Lots of drive options. Okay. I mean, for the most part, standard. What's the Rise? Oh, it's nice. It's clean. I do know this one too. Fewer drive options. This one's more for show. Fantex. You know what? Actually, I've heard a lot about this case. It's got a bay for, why does it have a door for the ports? That's stupid. What's the Thor? This is the first Thor with a door. Just no, I don't believe the new Thor has a door. No, several ports on top. It's white. I don't think that matters though. We have the black one. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna go with Thor. All right, and that puts us at view the build. What are we at? 432. We're about a third of the way there, so we gotta keep it lean. Let's presume. Let's go to about 650 watt. Oh, there it is. I was about to say. It's under 880. Let's say above 610. Wow, lots of options. Let's look at price. Let's look at efficiency, titanium. Let's try to keep this at about 100 bucks. 80 plus platinum. It's a Roswell. It's modular. Yeah, 104. Aces. but it's something we can adjust. Let's look at CPU. 8700 is what I was looking at. What does that put us at? 856. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. Don't think we'll be able to do that. That's most of the price. So let's go with Ryzen. 4 and 5 stars. Ryzen 3, Ryzen 5. What do we got here? 4-bit, 4 cores, 65 watts. Not bad at all. Processors will get you. 1700 is $246. But that just makes it, what does that give us really? 8 core? Yeah, it's 8 core. I mean, that would be the preferred, realistically. All right, let's do that. Does the X come with the CPU cooler? It does not. All right, CPU cooler, I think we'll go with the GAMX since I know 1500. Yeah, no, we'll stick with that. Motherboard. We, of course, have to do AM4. ASRock, I'll accept. Gigabyte MSI. I'm really apprehensive about Asus. Can we keep it at about X370 Gaming? Hey, it's a good board. That's a good board. I think we go with that. That's Asus. What are we at? 900 bucks. Now let's look at RAM memory. I think pretty certain this has, yeah, it's got 4 slots. If we start with 16, it gives us room to upgrade 2 8s or 116. Patriot G-Scale Aegis. Hurts my soul, but let's do that. All right, we are at about 1061. We still need storage. Optical drive we're not doing because, geez, why? Let's do SSD. 850 EVO, 250 gig. No, no, certainly not that. What do we got? Do we got like a 250 gig at about, there we go, 240. Toshiba, $57? That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. 250, nice little boot drive, 60 bucks. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. About 1100, and then we add some heft, 7200 RPM, of course. Storage, there we go. Let's go minimum 2. Minimum 2. What do we got here? 3 terabytes, 4 terabytes. Let's stick with 4. 100 bucks. Seagate, that's not bad. Toshiba 4, 112. Oh my god, I think I've got Seagate. I mean, I think we're really, this has good ratings. Let's do that. Boom, BIOS. Let's see. Let's make sure we have everything. Don't need optical. OS, that's an additional cost. Although we might be able to migrate, we'll see. Choose software, monitor, external storage. I don't think we need any of this other stuff. So we have our core build. We have a Ryzen 1700X with the GAMX GT cooler on the X370 Gaming Pro MSI board. 16 gigs of G-Scale Aegis, I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, G-Scale RAM, 16 gigs, DDR4 3000. We have our OCZ Toshiba. Did Toshiba buy out OCZ? I didn't even notice that it said OCZ. Anyway, 240 gig boot drive for SSD, and we have a 4 terabyte storage drive for all them videos. And we have plenty of space in the case, which is the Roswell Thor V2. We're powering the graphics with 1050 Ti, which we can SLI if needed. And we have a 650 watt power supply. Let's 100% check that. Power supply calculator, 316, okay. I mean, 650 is gonna be plenty. In fact, we could probably save a few bucks by going with like a 550, but let's give it room. Let's keep it clear and have the space to grow if need be, because let's presume we add 2, 3, 4 more drives. Let's make sure we've got plenty of space. So we're looking at about 1232 plus an OS if need be. So not quite under the $1,200 mark, but like I said, we're going with a much higher wattage power supply than needed. We do have 2 drives, and we have a full tower case again for expandability. I love Roswell. If you guys have seen our stealth review and our, was it the Roswell, it's not Defender, Blackhawk, the Roswell Blackhawk review. Roswell cases are good cases, so I think this is a good move for this. We've got 2, 4, 6 hard drive bays, and I believe it's got SSD slots on the back, if I'm not mistaken. So plenty of space for any storage, I'm pretty sure. Plus on top, we've got 2 USB 3.0s, 2 USB 2.0s, mic, headphones, fan speed control. It looks like two fan speed controls. Anyway, fan speed controls, which is nice because when you're editing, to keep the noise down and make sure you got good, clear audio, is aces, and it's a major key. Of course, these prices will vary. Currently, we've got about, was it $70 of rebates, which I think actually brings us down under, yep, it does. It brings us under the $1,200. So prices are gonna vary, and of course, shop around, but this is what we're looking at right now as of today, May 14th, 2018. I like it. I think it's a good build. I wish I could build it for them because they're in Cali. And I'm just doing this as a favor to show off what it could be. Hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions about the build, if you have any suggestions, please drop them down below. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe, like if you liked the video, dislike if you didn't like it. Let me know why in the comments. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.